our Palestinian hostages. For decades, Israel has systemically detained and arrested children, women, and men. Most of these have no charges held against them. Some have been tried in military courts that have a conviction rate of 99.7%, many of which were never allowed a lawyer. Some were convicted even when they were children. And the thousands that they took in Gaza and they detained, like Abu Safia, a doctor who refused to leave his patients, even when they killed his family, still being held in Israeli dungeons, tortured every single day.
لما شوفت جوزي هو يبكي والحوالي كل الناس وفيه الشهيد أنا فهمت ابني استشهد.
Why isn't he being talked about as a hostage? He wasn't pulled out of a tank. He wasn't in a military outpost. He was a doctor looking after children. And then we need to talk about the dead Palestinians that were returned. These Palestinians had been tortured and murdered, and from news sources from all over the world, including within Israel itself, have talked about how Palestinian hostages that were taken were routinely tortured and raped.
في ناس انهبلت، في ناس فقدت عقولها، في ناس فقدت أطرافها. إشكال وأنواع التعذيب.
We documented how 15 of the bodies showed clear signs of torture. Many were found handcuffed and blindfolded. Stark evidence that these Palestinians were alive when they were detained and were likely executed after interrogation.
And at one stage, we even saw in Israel protests erupting all around the country for the right for these prison guards to rape Palestinians. Let's be very clear. There is no moral equivalence here between these Palestinians that have been taken for decades. The oppressor can never be compared to the oppressed. The crimes of the oppressor can never be compared to the resistance of the oppressed.
I came here today to see if my nephew is among the bodies. I came with my sister. We're desperately looking for any mark, any sign that could lead us to him.
And that's something that I think everybody should be very clear about. And it's very evident in what we've seen with the flagrant violations of ceasefires, with the breaking of multiple UN resolutions, with the way that Palestinian hostages have been returned to Gaza. It is obvious who the perpetrators of some of the most horrific crimes we have ever witnessed in our lifetimes and in this century.